All right, fine. I'll be a gracious host. How you doing?
Little Mermaid is the scariest Disney movie by far, though.
Why the hell is Ace Blade in your Kickstarter?
Some comics. I'm getting controversial today. We're gonna get controversial today with.
My proudest moment is this interview and being able to talk to you two.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics, in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions, respectfully brings to you the 97th episode of the Four Tales podcast. I'm your host, Kyron Silva from Taurus Comics. Across that way is the violacious editor of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick, and together we are your two award-winning blurred comic creators, here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live on the Ages of Geekdom Network via Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, so if you're listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. And I just screwed up and forgot to go on TikTok, so I'm going to do that right now. Thank you for your support, but don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and review our podcast, because all your reviews and positive interactions help us reach a bigger audience. And thank you for waiting for us. I know we're doing this a little bit later than normal. We had some technical difficulties with what was supposed to be our guest. Things happen sometimes. Things happen.
Things absolutely happen, and unfortunately, we're not able to get Jamaal on today. But we're gonna get him back on early next year. Try to get him in here to talk about his amazing comics and the work he's been doing with. They call him Marvelous.
Yeah, and it's a marvelous series. I've read one of the issues, and I know he's been on. Well, Marvelous has been a part of other books, like crossovers, things like that. So it's a marvelous book. We think you guys should check it out, and hopefully someday we can have him on and we can figure out what happened. And I don't know.
What are you looking at? What are you doing? Are you still trying?
I'm going live on TikTok, and I forgot to set it up because we were dealing with Jamaal and his stuff. So
terrible.
All right, I got it though. We're live now. We're live now on TikTok.
It has been a while since we've done this though. So I mean, maybe we're just rusty.
I don't know.
Did we miss 1 week or 2 weeks? How many weeks?
It was 1 week. It was 1 week.
We only missed 1 week. It feels like
Okay, wait. It was 1 week, but that means that was 2 weeks ago that we last talked, though.
Yeah. It feels like it's been a long time. Like, man, I'm out of practice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Terrible. How you been? How you been, young man?
Young man, do you see these grades right here, man?
Hey, I got more grade than you, man. I got more grade than you for sure.
Sarah White in the comics say I actually got up early enough to watch live, and y'all aren't even on time.
I'm sorry.
Okay. We had technical difficulties.
Super technical difficulties. It's so much so that we can't even have our guest on here. So
we decided we might do StreamYard next time. But it was that
issue. Might have to. Yes, Divine. We're on CP time. Well, no, we're on technical difficulty time. We're on TD time right now.
TD time.
So this time, I think we're pretty good about starting on time. We've been
usually we are. The only time we are not on time is because of our guest.
Yeah, over these 97 episodes, I want to say we've only been late a couple of times, and that's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially for Kyron to be getting up at 7 a.m.
6 a.m. is when I actually get up.
Oh, getting up at 6 a.m. to be live by 7. So
we do this for y'all for free, so don't be complaining. We just a few minutes late.
Yeah, we trying to get it. So, what you want to talk about today, since we don't have a guest?
Let's start off with what's right here above my head, the Ace Blade Kickstarter. You see that little code right there?
Yeah.
If y'all haven't done that, please scan that right now.
If it works,
go to Ace Blade, which is someone. It says someone scanned it. Hey, cool.
It was me. I did.
I figured them. I wasn't gonna say nothing because we're trying to keep that illusion of people actually watching our show.
Since we've been live, we got one back.
There you go.
There we go. Come on now.
There
What's going
you
on,
go.
Ryan Robinson? How you doing? I heard FSCom was amazing.
Mm.
Ron and Ryan were there. I think was Sarah there also. Um, that this is the day you had. I usually can't watch live, so it's funny you can't. Hey, I feel it might be Sarah's fault then. It might be Sarah's fault. That's
It's
what it
always
is.
Sarah's fault.
That's what it was. It was Sarah's fault. She jumped in and hit us with some kind of voodoo back there, and and threw us off. But
All right. All right. Well, let's look at this. Let's see what this is. And what are we looking at here?
yes. So this is Ace Blade number 7, Cash Rule.
Okay.
I do realize I should have titled it Ace Blade 1 through 7, Cash Rule.
Mm.
But next time I'll get that on 8 because I
Okay.
was told that people might not think that you can get all the issues. People think that they have been left out, and if Ace Blade number 7, people
But
might not think
literally
that
right here, the first thing you see when you go to the store, you can get all 7 issues. What's
because
confusing about?
I can't change the title, but I could definitely change that first line.
Oh,
I can definitely change that first line that said you can get all 7 issues on this Kickstarter.
again,
Um,
I'm trying to keep that illusion that we know what we're doing here.
I
Don't
don't
mess
need
me
no
up.
illusions. I don't need no illusions. I need to tell people the truth. I mean, things like that are important for sure. Like when it comes to branding and messaging,
Hey,
and it's not.
is this a new feature on Kickstarter? You can click on the little side and goes to that section. Is that new?
I think so. I didn't even notice that until you just pointed it out. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Look at BJ right there with the unboxing. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Okay.
that's just proof that I put that in there to show people proof that you actually do get your rewards when you back Ace Blade. You will get them eventually for sure. So BJ did an unboxing on his YouTube page, and it was pretty cool. So thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. I know you were one of those early backers, so thank you so much.
All right. Well, I do want to say congratulations on funding. Hey, you just got another backer. That's great.
Hey, come on now, we in here with 48 hours to go.
There you go.
48 hours.
Uh,
And you know what's crazy is that me
what?
and Morgan talked about before the campaign. We were like, we're gonna need we're usually pretty confident that we can get somewhere between 100 and 150 backers, for Ace Blade. And um I honestly didn't think it would take this long because I've been building well, I've been building on another platform, and that platform did not help me out
Wait,
at
whoa,
all.
whoa, wait, wait,
I'm not
what?
gonna say not at all, but I will say that the first couple people, who came over from TikTok, were really impactful. The people
Hmm.
who really, really cared about East Blade and were really paying attention, but they did
Hmm.
not. I don't think it helped. With the general audience, that I have on there. So,
Hmm.
hey, never put all your eggs in one basket, as they say. But we did
Where
get
the
some.
hell did that saying come from? Like,
I don't know. I don't know, but we
why are
understand.
we why are we putting eggs in baskets? As just is that to carry them? Isn't there a better way to put them in?
To carry them to get from one place to another. And then
Okay.
you drop the basket, and now all your eggs are gone. Now all
Oh,
your eggs are gone in
okay, okay, I got it.
in
I
the
got it
basket,
now. You're right.
you know.
Yeah,
So
I like this J Hero variant right here. This is dope. Former
yeah,
guest on the show, J Hero. And I liked how he has his blades here on his
yeah,
wrists.
he's
Yeah.
got the arm blades there too. I keep telling people, man, it's crazy because like the arm blades don't come until like issue 12 or 13. Like they won't they, the arm blades are not even showing up anytime soon. Arm blades are not going to show up, but it's an important part of the Ace Blade design. So
What's up,
um,
PJ?
I feel like when we get there, people are gonna be like, "Oh, there they go." Like Ace Blade doesn't use his swords a lot because he doesn't want to hurt people. Like he can beat people hand to hand.
Yeah, we
But
talked about that. How Ace Blade only uses his sword 3 times. I think
yeah,
it was,
right, uh,
and only one of those 3 times did he actually cut somebody. So
right,
he
exactly.
he,
So
he's a pacifist, is what he really is.
nah, I don't think he's a pacifist. He's just Ace Blade is kind of cocky. I think he's like, I don't even need to use these swords to beat y'all.
Okay.
And I can. I can beat y'all with just regular fisticuffs. The swords are really uh,
Fisticuffs.
the swords are really theater at this point. Like the swords are really just theater. It's like, hey,
Let's go back to fisticuffs. Is Ace Blade like 65 years old?
yes, he's out here
Well,
fighting just like this. Come on now, I
whoa.
got you here. Come on, she, I got you. Huh? So
Old timey Ace Blade.
yeah, sure.
Oh man. All right. Well, you're doing well. You did good. You guys got 2 days left. 2 days, literally from right now,
2 days left,
to
man. It's
go and get your books. And you want this because the book is already done, right? It's already
yes,
completed.
yep,
Uh,
already completed. We actually got some early copies printed, and that might have been the thing too, man. I think this Kickstarter has been very weird because,
and
like I
y'all
said,
know he's serious right now because he did a like that. Like
yeah, yeah.
he didn't
It's
rub his hands like Birdman. He just said, "Hmm."
it's been very weird because, like I said, number one, I actually have the book completed, but at number two, like, because I saw that the traffic was not working to go to, the Kickstarter page, I was like, let me sell some. Let me at least sell the ones that I have so I can make some money, during the campaign on Kickstarter. And those books sold out, but I always think in my brain, could I have gotten those people to come over to the Kickstarter if they didn't buy the book on TikTok? But at the same time, a purchase is a purchase.
It
So,
is.
I'm never gonna be mad that somebody purchased on one platform instead of another, because hey, support is support. So whether you
Always
buy it
appreciate
on
support.
TikTok or Kickstarter or on our website, I do not care. You buy it from a comic book store, hey, the way however you get it is the way that you get it. So, um,
Uh, PM Comics on TikTok said a win is a win, and that's right. Anytime you guys support us, we appreciate it, no matter where it is.
absolutely. What's up, PM Comics?
I don't. Sarah says she might go back and change her pledge. She don't think you have the Ace Blade collection. What?
We got to get all of them, Sarah. We
No,
got to get all of them.
Sarah. What you need to do is go back, change your pledge, and do what I did, and get the Ace Blade sketch cover by Danny.
You're the only person. You're still the only person who plays for a sketch cover.
Oh,
So
that's right. And I
it's
already know what I'm gonna get. Don't
not. It's already going to be extra special.
just letting you know it's gonna involve horses.
Yo, I've never drawn a horse. I
Hey,
probably haven't drawn a horse since middle school, bro. Like really. So, hey,
uh,
hey,
Danny,
let's
stop
do
rubbing your hands.
it, man. I'm ready.
I'm just saying, it's going to involve horses and something else. And I never realized that when I was growing up and I was drawing and I was practicing superhero drawing, that I'd have to draw horses and cars so much in my life as an artist. I didn't even think that would be part of my artistic skills, but now I can
Hey,
do that.
now every panel, you can throw a random horse in there like it's nothing.
Yeah. Sarah, I am not rich. Okay. I am not part of the 1%. I'm part of the 2%ers,
2%. I
but I'm not rich. Okay.
was about to say that same thing. He's part of the 2%. He
I'm going
was
to do
he
an
was
ace
part of
blade.
the 3%. He was part of
Yeah.
the 3% before COVID, and then he bumped up to 2%. So
Yeah. King Sites Art, appreciate you in the chat on TikTok along with PM Comics. Thank you guys for being here. This is gonna be a chill episode.
yeah,
What Fish lied to me. Fish did not lie to you, Sarah, about what percentage I am. He just didn't know exactly where I was. That's all it is.
yeah. I mean the 1% has changed. It used to be
Yes.
more, and then like it became more exclusive. So
Yes,
uh,
PM Comics. I got
yeah,
richer during COVID. It's because of comics too. I was selling comics like crazy.
yeah, it's
Then after
ridiculous.
COVID, everybody's like, I don't need comics no more, and they stopped buying.
They started
They
going back to
started
the
buying.
movies. They
Yeah.
started going back to the movies after COVID. So.
Are you gonna go see Marvels?
I already did. I saw it.
Oh,
It was.
okay, okay.
It was have you seen it yet?
No, I'm
It
trying
was.
to see if I can convince my family to go today, but we're gonna do Thanksgiving early tomorrow
Mhm. Okay.
because my nephew is going into the army on Monday. So this
Oh,
is our last chance to be with everybody. So we're
oh
gonna
wow.
go hang out. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. And
yeah. He went from the Marines to the army.
oh,
I was like, man.
that's a smart man. If he was really smart, he would have went to the Air Force though.
Oh
Um,
wow,
I told my little
wow.
brother. I listen. I don't lie to anybody, man. I enjoyed my time in the Army. I did 12 years, and I learned a lot, and I met a lot of great people. But the Air Force takes way better care of you, and the
Mm,
network in the Air Force is more like a college, network. Like people are
okay.
really focused on their careers after service, and they
Mm,
set you up very good for when you leave the military. And the Army is more concerned about like the here and now, concerned about building, teamwork and accomplishing a goal.
okay.
And, the Marines are even more focused on the like literally this second. What is going on right now? What do I need to do and to accomplish the goal? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I would say I told my little brother went to the Air Force because he asked me. He was like, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting into the military. What should I do?" I said, "Unless you want to sleep on the floor a lot, unless you want to sleep on the ground a lot, go to the Air Force." And that's
Yeah.
what he did, and he's doing great.
Yeah, we were worried when he came out of basic training or whatever it is for the Marines that he was going to be shipped off to somewhere because he was like first in his class for sharpshooting.
Oh yeah.
Um, and we were like, "Oh, you about to be sent out to some war to kill somebody?" 'Cause
Yeah,
you-
multiple people most likely, but
but
um,
he got lucky; he didn't get sent out, and then he was like, he did his time in the Marines, and he thought he wanted to be a civilian,
mhm.
and then he became a civilian. He's like, "I don't want to do this shit."
Civilians are overrated. Being a civilian is overrated. Like I gotta go to
I gotta
work.
go to work every
What?
day.
Who decided to do
I
this?
gotta I gotta cook my own meals. What? Wait,
That's
y'all don't have
hilarious,
people to make meals for you? Oh,
bro. It's
just
it's crazy, but it's a thing, man. But congratulations to him,
yeah,
and
we're
we
proud
all
of him.
and shout out to our veterans, man. Today is Veterans Day, so shout
Oh,
out to our
wait, is
veterans.
it officially today?
Today is Veterans Day. I mean, we
Okay,
celebrated yesterday because I mean the federal holiday is it has to be during a weekday, but today, November 11th, is Veterans Day. So shout
okay.
out to all our veterans. Thank you for your service. It is always amazing to support and that's a great thing about America.
Yes.
America, you gotta support the
I,
veterans for sure.
I could never be a veteran, so it's okay. They told me
You
I
could
couldn't. No, they said I couldn't.
They wouldn't take you in the military. You applied.
Yeah. Well, okay. I didn't apply, but a recruiter called me when I was in high school, and
Uh-huh.
he's like, "Hey, you think about?" It was like a senior, and he's like, "You think about joining the military?" I was like, "No, no." He's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "Well, I got asthma." He's like, "Oh, you got asthma?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." Click, hung up right on me.
For a long time, like probably up until like 2012 or 2013 or something like that, they wouldn't take people with asthma.
Yeah.
Um, but there was a couple of things that would like immediately disqualify you. Like if you had fallen arches or if you had problems with your knees, asthma, like they would just be like, don't even worry about it. Like don't even try. So
Javon, I could see you having issues with authority and trying to be in the military. I could see that.
I
And
could definitely do.
apparently, this Army Navy stuff, Air Force talk has sparked a conversation between PM Comics and King Sykes Art in TikTok. King Sykes is Air Force, PM Comics is Navy, so they fighting now. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, the Navy, those Navy folks, I can't. They get a bad rap, they get a bad rap. So but there's some good folks in the Navy for
You
sure.
can debate. No, you can debate your commanding officers,
I don't
Javon.
know.
You just can't talk back to them.
You're just gonna have to do a couple push-ups, yeah, in
A few.
exchange for that debate.
Mally, he got his audio straight now.
Hey, let's bring him in for a couple minutes. We only got 20 minutes left.
uh, I don't.
See
I
if
don't. Oh, but see,
you
that's
want.
not fair to him though, because
Yeah, that's
like I want to have him for a full episode, and
got him for a full episode. You're right.
yeah, we're
Um,
gonna Mally. We're gonna have to get you on where we get you a full episode because I don't want to just bring you on here for 10 minutes and then that's it.
yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
that's
done.
not fair to you. So we want to
Yeah.
get you for a full episode, man.
You want? I mean, we might be able to even stick around. We'll get you on. We'll get you on, Mally,
Yeah,
man.
we'll get you on.
Yeah, Cameron's right for a full episode because that's not fair. So
Yeah.
we'll get him in here.
All right. Well, we only have a couple more minutes, and I do want to make sure that we talk about the biggest thing that's happened. Get one vote. Wow, Javon
I
just
did
stole
get
one.
one. I did get one vote. Thank you, Javon, because Javon voted for me. Javon voted for my list out of pity, and I appreciate it.
Oh, I
And
didn't even vote this week. What was the topic? Was it villains or something?
horror. It was horror, top five '90s movie villains.
Okay, that's right.
And I picked the F5 Hurricane from Twister. The
That's right. I remember your list now.
the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park were on there, as
Yeah.
well as some others. I was just speaking my truth as I always do, and I always get hated on for speaking my truth. This is why people just follow the crowd. This is
No.
why we're in a society where people just do the norm and say, "Hey, I'm going to go on Watch Mojo and pick whatever they picked because it's the popular pick." But whatever.
What's
I
going
don't.
on, Black Hero?
I don't care about the. I don't care about the votes. I care about the truth. I care about justice in the American way.
So
Okay.
was it just you and Morgan last week? Is that what?
Yeah, yeah, it was just me.
So Morgan got every vote.
Hey, it happens, man. It happens.
I gotta, I
It
gotta go
happens.
look that. I'm sorry. I
It's
gotta go
that
look.
Morgan padding his stats. Hey, that's what you get. That's what you get, bro. You can't leave. You can't leave me alone to myself with a vote. You can't leave the show. And we tried. I mean, we did try to get a third on, but it was a little short notice, so nobody could jump on.
Y'all could have. Why didn't you tell me? Okay,
Oh,
yeah, that's right. That's right. Agent Smith, the F5 Tornado, Dinosaurs, T1000. T1000 is actually a good pick from you. Okay,
1000 is great. That's solid.
and Scar. That's a solid list.
That's a solid list.
That's a solid list. The dinosaurs is, because they're not really villains. They're not really the
That's
villain.
what, that's what Morgan said. But I was saying, imagine being in Jurassic Park. Like,
But okay, the biggest ones that
be the
have
scariest
issues are,
thing ever.
but they're just being themselves though. They're not like actively being villains. They're just hunting for food.
Yeah, that was his point. But to me, if I'm supposed to be at a petting zoo
Okay.
and the animals start trying to kill me, they the villains.
All right. All right. Before we go on, Black Hero on TikTok says you need to say hi to him right now.
Hey, Black Hero, what's happening? Thank you for those Brother Voodoo comments too, man. I won one of his contests, and
Okay.
he sent me some Brother Voodoo comics. I don't have them here, but they're back at the house safe with my personal collection.
I voted for Morgan too because it was the F5. I think the F5 Twister just you picked natural disaster stuff. That's
Have you
not
seen
villainous.
Twister?
I
Have
saw
you
Twister, but it's no. But the definition was villain, not natural disasters. That's what.
the way that the movie was presented, the F5 tornado haunted this woman her whole life because it took her father from her and she started chasing tornadoes so that she could understand this natural disaster that was killing people. And then the F5, it might not have been the same F5, but another F5 tornado came at the end of the story and almost killed her and her husband who was estranged from her because of her desire to chase this tornado.
I
Come
get
on
that.
now.
I
It
get
was a
that.
personal
I get that. I saw the movie, but that's not a villain. That's
it,
just she's actively looking at tornadoes. Yeah, she's gonna run into another tornado. You chasing after it.
villain to me.
All right, fine. Black Hero said you're right too. So whatever. Whatever. You and Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, y'all can go enjoy.
Exactly. Come on now. Danny, we got a Kickstarter launching this week. We can come on and hijack your show. Absolutely. Anytime. Anytime. Jump on the show.
I
And
don't know if y'all wait. Did you see the last Kickstarter they did and how not safe for work it was?
that's very true. That's very true. Well, we can make something happen though. Don't worry about it. Don't
Like,
I will say though, the not safe for work campaigns have been doing well. We actually did a TikTok where Ace Blade said that he was willing to take off his shirt for justice for the
yeah,
Kickstarter.
I saw that.
People like that idea, so we might have to do something. We might
And
have
this
to.
looks like the real Ace Blade, not Lady Ace Blade that I saw a few
Yeah,
weeks
right.
ago.
That's the same person. You don't know. You don't know if it was the same
Nope.
person not.
That's the Ace Blade family. I'm looking for Ace Blade Jr. coming up soon.
You never know who's under the mask. Come on now.
I never know who's under the mask, but I can tell body shapes, and those two Ace Blades were not the same.
That's not the same at all. No, yeah,
Uh, Black Hero wants to know how can we apply for the podcast. We're booked right now for the year. Next year in January, though, we will be sending out notifications
yeah.
about who wants to be on the podcast, and that's when we'll do it. By the way, Marbles was a C
C
plus
plus,
B
C
minus.
minus.
Okay, but I mean that's not bad.
Yeah,
Loki was awesome though.
I gave it a 7.5. Loki was awesome, but
Yes.
I did not understand. But I did watch the breakdown videos, which kind of explained it a little more. The last
Okay.
sequence of Loki, if I'm not going to explain,
Spoilers if anybody's.
I'm not going to spoil it, but it looked amazing. Like the visuals on it was amazing. But I was like, what actually just happened? I don't understand. Until and I watched a couple of breakdown videos of it, and they were like, "This is what it is," and I'm like, "Okay, cool," but okay.
We gotta also think back about where we started with Loki, and how he was this selfish, egotistical person that just wanted
I
me,
got
and
all
what he got. I mean, but think about that. That's just
that was enough for me. Like I said, it was very emotional. It was very impactful. They did a great job with Loki. First season 1 to season 2.
Wait. Tune in Top 5 Live this Thursday. Y'all moving into Thursday?
I guess so. I guess so. No, he's talking about 4 black dudes with glasses.
Oh, 4 black dudes with glasses.
Which is on Thursday.
It's only 3 black dudes with glasses. What are you talking about?
I was going to jump on. I was going to be the 4th.
Oh, okay. Bro, that would be such a weird premise of a podcast. It's 3 black dudes. Every guest we bring on is a black dude with glasses.
There's apparently enough of us out here to really do. So we could probably do 100 episodes for real.
Apparently, black people got bad eyesight.
Yeah, Kevin did actually. I'm actually Kevin's first guest on Monday too. So.
Oh, okay, nice. Actually, I'm gonna be on his podcast too in December, if I'm not mistaken.
See,
I remember what that.
There's already 2 black dudes with glasses. I'm sure Javon will be on there. That's 3.
Oh yeah, Javon's everywhere. It seems like when he's not at conventions, he's everywhere. So
yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Well, this has been fun to catch up with you. Again, everybody, go check out the Ace Blade Kickstarter. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we leave? Because this is our time. So,
no, not really, man. I want to thank people, man. Thank y'all for supporting Ace Blade, man. It's been great. Thank y'all for supporting the podcast, and make sure you go vote for the Beam Awards. We still got some time left. We're going to be closing votes November 23rd at midnight. Correct, Kyron?
Yes,
November 23rd at midnight, Pacific time, and you can vote for your favorite independent comic book creators, and we've already got over 200 votes in, and it's been amazing. So definitely check out fourtailspodcast.com, and you can vote for your favorite indie comic book creators. Kyron and I have recused ourselves, so we will not be receiving, even though we got a lot of votes. We got a lot of votes, and we appreciate y'all. But we have recused ourselves, and we will not be.
I ain't get one vote. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody voted. Nobody nominated me. Nobody voted for me. I ain't gonna lie.
The illusion, Kyron. Jeez, come on.
Now you want to keep the illusion up.
We will not be giving ourselves any awards for the first annual Beam Awards. So, don't even worry about that.
I'm gonna create a category that says Best Black Guy with Glasses Award. I'll probably lose that to Kevin Chapman anyways.
We'll probably still lose. But yeah. So definitely go to fourtailspodcast.com. Check out and vote for your favorite indie creators. And then next year we're gonna do it again. We're gonna keep this up and try to get us some sponsors and all of that. So yeah, there we go, Mal. We'll get you back on that.
All right, man. Well, where can people check out your work and check you out?
Absolutely, man. Right now. Oh no.
Oh wait, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I interrupted you with quick
This is,
takes.
this is becoming a thing. This is
It
becoming
is.
a thing.
It is.
Becoming a thing. Just interrupting with random quick takes videos. Oh, do are we? You want to actually do quick takes? Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, but what were you gonna say first? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I got a chance to be on a panel last week at NC Comic Con with um, Alyssa Wong and Afua Richardson, and it was a
Yes.
great experience. It's a great experience. So shout out to them. Shout out to the whole NC Comic Con crew. Okay.
Instinct Comics, what's up, man? How you doing? All right,
NC.
so what is quick takes? If anybody's never seen quick takes, usually it's a rapid fire situation where Danny asks our guests 5 questions that they have 45 seconds to answer. They have to do off the top of their head because they don't know what the questions are, and you know, since we have no guests, I figure I'll do it for Danny. That's
Just
all. That's all it is.
a random quick takes. Come on now.
All right, but these are going to be a little difficult. So,
Oh,
question one. This is going to be probably the hardest one. You've been doing Ace Blade for a while. You have a lot of artists on there, so I want to know who so far has been your favorite Ace Blade artist. And it could be pinup, it could be sequential, but who has
easy.
been your favorite Ace Blade artist?
That's easy. It's Daryl Banks.
Wow.
That's easy. I love all of y'all. I love every single one of y'all, but Daryl Banks has been the favorite. He's the favorite.
Okay.
I never
Just
thought that I would get. Now, now, wait now. If I get this Brian Stelfreeze though, there might be a battle for 1 and 2. There might be a battle for 1 and 2, but clearly Daryl Banks is the guy. So
okay. All right, Daryl Banks. All right. Dang.
hey, like I said, I love all of y'all, and I love the art that everyone has done for Ace Blade. It's one of my favorite things about creating comic books.
So J Hero,
But Daryl Banks, come on now,
me, I'm trying to think.
Ron
Marcus Williams,
Williams,
Javon. Not even
Neil,
close.
Neil Adams. Neil Adams is in
You
there.
had the that's right. You had the legendary Neil Adams
Neil,
do an Ace
Neil
Blade
Adams is
image,
in
and
there. It's been a lot, but it's Daryl Banks. Daryl Banks right now.
okay, all right.
But I'll tell you the fan favorite though. I think is a combination. I think there's a bunch of people that the audience likes. So that's not my best selling cover. My best selling cover is Ace Blade #5 Villain Season um, by Marcus Williams. So that one and
That's not the creamy one, right?
no, that's not the
That's
creamy
not,
one.
okay. All right, all right. Question two. Hey, you know what, Javon? I'm gonna take yours. Question two: who is your favorite podcast host or co-host?
Hmm, that's a tough one
Is it really?
because all of my co-hosts bring different things to the table. It's Morgan has been, there for the longest. We have a natural, give and take, but
Mhm.
I feel like Kyron challenges me in ways, to bring the level up, and then Javon just comes with the debates every time.
Mhm.
Every time I can count on Javon to be consistent with the debates. That's a
I see
tough
what you're doing.
man. If I had to pick one though,
I see what you're doing. I know
if
what you're
I
doing.
think if I had to pick one, I would go. Oh man, the time is out. Dang,
Oh, look at that! It's extra time now.
no, time was over. I saw the
No,
head pop up. I
no,
saw
but
the
it's extra
spinning
time
head.
now. See, I saw what you were doing.
I saw the spinning head pop up. So that means that it was done. It
Watch
was
this.
done.
Loki. Right there.
He said, "Whoop, time to go back in
Oh,
time."
go ahead. Go ahead. Finish up.
Uh, I don't know. I can't answer that. I honestly can't answer that. I enjoy. I listen. 100. I've done 100. We've almost done 100 episodes here,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
Top Five Live we've done more than 100. So
Hmm.
I
So
enjoy.
answer the question.
I enjoy all of y'all brothers, or I wouldn't be there. To be honest with
All right, screw this. You know what? The man ain't gonna answer my question, and he's not gonna pick me. No.
you. Time ran out. Time ran out. I was gonna answer, but time ran out.
Wow. All right, whatever. Cheating, just cheating, just cheating.
Nah, man. It's just
You
my daughter
got a
calling me.
phone call there, by the way.
My daughter's calling me while I'm live on a podcast for some reason.
Do you need to answer that real quick?
You okay? Love you. Bye. Kids, bro.
Oh, look at that. And she said she loves you?
Yeah,
Man.
we're
We
doing a
doing quick takes right now. All right, question 3. Oh, no guest. We had issues with the guests, so we have to bring them on another time. Whoever Facebook user, if you can type in who you are in the chat, that'd be
We
great.
want to know. We want to know who you are.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. You recently posted a picture of oh, okay. All right. You recently posted a picture of an image somebody did of Ace Blade versus Black Panther.
Mm,
So my question is, if they're really going to fight, who would win, Ace Blade or Black Panther?
I mean, obviously, obviously. That's. Do I even have to answer that question? Like,
Yes. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm joking?
I mean, come on now. Ace Blade does not have a superpower, but he is the best fighter. I will say, okay, if this was a Warrior Fall situation where Black Panther was stripped of his powers, Ace Blade would win for sure. 100% Ace Blade's winning hand to hand versus anybody in any universe. But
Okay.
Black Panther has the vibranium, he has the claws, he has the billion, gajillion dollar resources. It's going to be Black Panther.
All
So
right.
if it's Ace Blade versus T'Challa with no powers, I'm giving it to Ace Blade.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna switch something up real quick.
I'm taking it.
All right. Question number 4. Black Blade.
Black Blade.
Damn it! Now I want to draw that.
Ace Panther, bro. Oh,
Ace
Ace
Panther.
Panther will be good.
Ace Panther.
Ace Panther's a good one.
Wait, he might say, "Wait, you saying
I'm not
T'Challa's
saying,
just basic without powers?"
I'm not saying he's basic. I'm saying that Terrell Durham is a better fighter than T'Challa is without
Even
power.
though T'Challa has been trained from birth
Yep.
to fight. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. Question number 4. This is a one that you asked to our guests a few times. I think I might have done this one to you before, but we're gonna do it
Big cons
anyways.
or small shows?
Huh?
Big cons or small shows?
Big con, small shows.
I prefer small shows. I just do. It's I think it might be I think it might
What
be
the?
in a toe wrestling match. What? I
Look,
think
you
it's
don't want to see my toes, so trust me on that.
I think for indie creators, especially, like, of course, it's great for more people to see your stuff, but people want to hear the story and want to get invested in you and in your characters, and it's easier to do that at smaller shows where you can actually talk to people, and there's not 100 celebrities there taking their attention away from you at all times. So I prefer small shows, but big shows have their place too.
All right, good answer. Looks like the audience here says small shows, small shows. So,
Lovely.
Danny's morning drinking is an everyday thing. That's all. Damn, he really did have it. Just busted out the Jack Daniels. All right. Damn. All right. Last question. Um, and this is gonna. I want you to really think about this one because you have been producing Kickstarters for almost all your books, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But you've also backed a lot of Kickstarters, so which means you've had to think about a lot of rewards to get people, and you've gotten to choose a lot of rewards. So I want to know, what are your top 5 favorite Kickstarter rewards?
Ooh. Of my own or ones that I backed.
Whichever, doesn't matter.
The shoes, definitely. The Ace Blade shoes
Like, is that number 5
is.
or is that
I
number
mean,
1?
do I got to do it 5-1?
Yeah.
T-shirts at 5. Comic books at 4. Graded books at 3. No. The shoes at 3. We're gonna go with action figures at 2 and graded books at number 1.
Oh, okay. No sketch covers, huh?
I like man, that's a tough one. What I say at 5? I'm kicking t-shirts off.
T-shirts.
I'm kicking t-shirts off. Sketch covers at number 5. Yeah,
All right, all
yeah,
right,
that was all.
all right. And that was this week's quick takes, brought to you by the Mandalorian.
And
This
Jack
is the
Daniels.
way. Oh, Jack Daniels and the Mandalorian cup. It's a perfect combination.
I just
What
happened to
good?
have this in here because I had a drink and draw
Mm.
podcast the other day, and they were like,
What?
"You got to bring something to drink," and they didn't tell me it could have been water. I was just like, "I okay, cool, I'll bring something."
So you were getting lit and didn't even know you had to.
It was yeah. I was warm that night. I was definitely warm. I was like, "Whoo!" Walk around like, Thank
Tiana's
you,
like,
Aaron.
Danny, what's wrong with you?
Thank you.
All right. Well, we have a couple questions in the audience. Imani says, "How do you create FOMO in your marketing campaigns?"
That's a good question. I
It
wish
is.
I wish I had an answer for you. I think Kickstarter does it naturally with the so for me, like I've been doing Kickstarter exclusive. So like when we do marketing, I always tell people that you can only get certain things on the Kickstarter, right? So like the shattered glass cover is
Which was dope. That
which
was
is
dope.
like is amazing. The Sean Hill shattered glass cover you can only get on the Kickstarter. So that's one thing, that's a fear missing out, but it has to be something that is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something that, people aren't, it's going to be very limited. But that's really, I wish I had a better answer for you, but, Kickstarter has built in, um, that built in, countdown thing. Listen, if we don't get funded, nobody gets any of this stuff. So,
Yeah.
that's how I've been leaning on it, making Kickstarter exclusives, doing like very early, like the first 3 days, we always say, hey, um, people who back in the first 3 days, you can get a free sticker, free, bookmark, free whatever. So people jump in early and then, do the same thing for the end of it. So like for the last day, I'm gonna have I have a graded Ace Blade cover that I'm gonna be giving away. Dang, I wish I had it here. Give me one second, I'm gonna show it to you.
The man just walked away from the camera. I don't know what he's doing. He just walked away in the middle of a sentence. Gonna leave y'all hanging like this. Well, okay. I like Kevin's question also. Top five live or Four Tails podcast. I'm gonna say top five live just because I like y'all's energy. I'm just gonna put it out there.
See this right here?
Is that the Neil Adams? No, that's not Neil.
No, this is Mark Texiera.
Oh,
And
really? Wait, put that. Wait, whoa. I love me some Mark Texiera.
Mark
Hold on,
Texiera
let's. I need it.
on the
Ooh,
9.8 graded Ace Blade sketch cover.
is that available to buy?
No, it's not. This is only going to be available the last day of the Kickstarter. Um,
And how does one get that? Because I
I
might
have
have.
not, I have not figured that out yet. That's the that's the
Mm,
thing.
mm,
I don't know
mm,
if I should
mm,
make it like the last backer
mm.
or if I should make it like it's separate. You know,
Do not make me unback and reback at the last second just to get that damn thing. I'm gonna hate you.
I don't. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to decide whether I should like make it its own reward and say, hey, this one is 100 or 150 or something like that. Um,
Thank you, Javon. You see the names he be dropping: Mark Texiera, Daryl Banks, Neil Adams.
I
This
didn't
man,
know. I didn't know. I
this
did
man
not.
just said, "Hey,
Actually,
hey."
so
He's like,
the
Jim Lee, come here, Kurt.
the
Can you just do me a
co-creator
quick ace
the
blade?
co-creator of Ace Blade, Christoph Hollers, he loves, just like we all do. He loves artists, and he gets stuff like this all the time. He doesn't put out a lot of content online. He doesn't he stays behind the scenes, but he's
We should have
always.
had. We need to have him on the show.
We'll get Christoph on. Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
Christoph on for sure. But and this is how he supports. He doesn't write anymore. He doesn't do. conventions. He doesn't do stuff like that, but he supports Ace Blade by doing stuff like this. So
Okay.
that's how we
All right.
do. So
One last question. Kevin put this in the chat. Javon said he wants to know also. So, Top 5 Live or Four Tails Podcast, and why? I already said I like Top 5 Live more.
it's just two different shows, man. I enjoy getting on debating on top five, but this show is about
Wait. Let's do this properly. Wait, what the hell? Where did Danny go?
why you be kicking me off, man?
I didn't kick you off.
I was giving my answer and then I disappeared again, man.
I,
did you? I hope y'all heard. I hope y'all were able to hear my answer.
all right, say it again.
Even though Kyron kicked me off, but that's all we have for today. If you want to check out Ace Blade, it's on Kickstarter right now, issue number 7.
I paused the time for you. You can say it.
It's already 11:03. People are already complaining about us being late, so I don't want to hold them any longer if we don't have to.
You can say whoever it is. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. This was top 5.
It's so great, man. It's so great for to have platforms to be able to talk with people that you admire and enjoy. So we'll see.
Javon, I'm just putting it out there. I gave him the opportunity to actually say top 5 with no repercussions, but he's not saying it, which to me
I already said
it's
if you hadn't kicked me off,
that's his
if
favorite.
you hadn't kicked me off, y'all would have heard the detailed answer that I
Putting it out there.
But it wasn't meant to be, I guess, since Kyron keeps kicking me off the show. I can't see.
We can still hear you.
Y'all see how Kyron does, right? Y'all see how Kyron does. He just kicks me off. And, because I have no control. Like, that's one thing that's a common theme between Four Tails and Top 5 is that I don't have any control of the show at all. I just come on, I give my opinions, I talk, and I try to promote, but I have no control over either show. So, but I feel like that's a good thing though, because
all right, I'm gonna put my hands right here. Danny, which one do you like more, Top 5 or Four Tails Podcast?
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So
y'all can see my hands still. Danny, which one do you like more, Top 5 or Four Tails Podcast?
Which one do I like more?
Just answer the damn question.
As a viewer, or you mean like to be on?
Both. Let's do that.
Which else?
All right. I guess this is the world may never know type of situation. So whatever.
My daughter is calling me. I got see.
All right, fine. Let's end this. We are way over anyways.
Yeah. Oh, you need me right now? Okay. All right. We're about to get off the show and then I'll be on the way. All right. Love you. Bye.
All right, Danny. Where can people check you out? Check out your work, things like that.
You know me, if you want to find
Quick takes.
No, I ain't got no.
I like Top 5 Live more. I enjoy Top 5 Live more than Four Tails Podcast. I don't know why. It just all of a sudden it just came to me what the clear answer was, and it's Top 5 Live for sure.
All right, Danny. Where can people check you out?
Fourthwallpros.com. Ace Blade is on Kickstarter for 48 more hours. And then on
QR code right there. Do it.
Yes, the QR code is right there on the screen. And then if you want to find me on social media, it's at the Ace Blade on all social media platforms. Kyron, where can people find you?
You can check me out at tauruscomics.com. You can also
quick takes. I can't bring up. I don't got no controls, so I can't bring up the video. But ridiculous. Okay, Kyron, where can people find you? All right.
Hold on, wait. I can take care of this whole. So you can find me at tauruscomics.com. You can also check me out online at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, at Taurus Comics, and on TikTok at Taurus Comics. And if this is your first time checking out the Four Tails podcast, you can go to our website, fourtailspodcast.com. You can go back and listen to our previous episodes, and you can also vote for the Beam Awards, which you got a little bit less than 2 weeks left for voting. So vote for your favorite artist, writer, comic book, cover, publisher, anthology. Those are all out there. We want you guys to vote and let us know who you guys like this year. And if you guys like this enough, we'll do this next year, hopefully. I don't know.
Yep.
But join us next week. We're going to have the toe wrestler himself, Kevin Chapman, in the building. Yeah, he is
the toe wrestler,
the toe
champion of the world, from what I hear.
And we're going to talk about. I don't know what we're talking about with him actually. I know he has a new book coming out. He has a couple new books.
And he's got a new podcast too.
That's right. 2 new podcasts, right? 3 Black Dudes with Glasses and Chapman with Chapman.
Chatting with Chapman. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Please, though, join us back here where we can have some fun again. But until next time, sayonara, goodbye, and everyone, please take care of yourselves.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.